Bye. I'm down. I can't see. Need to go.
Welcome everyone to the social van. Feeling Kyle sick of the bullshit. So here they are, reppin' C+, ready to turn every podcast to dust. So sit down and shut the fuck up, cause when in doubt, fuck your couch. Welcome everybody to the social vent. Yeah!
Sorry about that. I had dropped the phone, bro. I couldn't get the shit.
Well, all that's
going.
gone now. I edited it out. Because I'm going to be listening and be like, what the fuck happened? Oh, yeah, he dropped the fucking phone.
God damn it. So, Marco Mont's parenting advice.
Parenting advice, and also my brother's a parent. He's a dad now.
Congratulations to both of you.
And Marco, he wanted to hear. He asked us back at Father's Day. So it was a ways back.
And we did.
Not really. We didn't do one, remember? Then, like, the next week, I was like, we didn't do that Father's Day episode. We're like, oh, yeah, huh?
Well, we can do some Father's Day.
This is, what do you call it? Late
remix.
release.
Yeah, this is the remix. This is the remix.
Being a dad. Oh, shit. Just being a parent. It's crazy.
It is crazy. You gotta keep your head, pretty much. You gotta be calm when you don't want to be calm. You gotta go with the punches, go with the flow. But at the same time, you have to have that little bit of structure.
Yeah, and for me, like shit, man. When Kathy was coming, I remember calling you like, "Oh shit, it's about to get real." It's like, fuck, man. And it's one of those things like, you got good days, you got great days, you got amazing days, and there is bad days.
You got some bad days where you're just like, God,
you little motherfucker,
demon fucking child. Damn it, what is wrong with you? Sit your goddamn ass still, shift hot, get this belt and beat your ass. You want to say that sometimes. You really want to do it at the same time too. But
like, it's one of those things where it drives me nuts when I see parents like putting pictures of the kids every day, and they do the whole, my kid's 9 months, or my kid's this, oh, look, I love that. It's like, oh man, that kid a little shit. Like, come on, be serious, be fucking serious. Like, I had to deal with fucking Kathy before I left, because she's getting a little mouthy now. Because before I left, she was like, dang it, all you do is go podcast. That's all you gonna do. You gonna make a podcast? Huh? You not gonna take me? Well, fine then, you go podcast. I'm like,
I will.
I was like, I am. Bye. You got podcast, duh? It's just like,
Yeah, I'm gonna podcast that.
Yeah.
Last I checked, I'm grown. I can go do that.
You 5-year-old,
Yeah, this is the age right now. They're gonna test you.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell people too. You can talk to your kid. Like, I love my daughter more than fucking anything. But people out there that judge on the whole, like, oh, you shouldn't talk to your kid like that. You should be like, go you Gucci baby. I was like, oh, no Gucci baby. That Gucci baby shit. Get your kid motherfucking taking over the house, taking over you. Shit, you need to lay some ground rules on the motherfucker.
Exactly. You have to lay down ground rules. You have to because kids. I mean, I've seen some 5-year-olds who rule their parents. I mean, they got them. I mean, if the mom had the fucking dick and balls, boy, she got a hold of them motherfuckers as well as the cooch. Shit. Fuck that. Hey, you know what? Here's the way I see it. If they old enough to talk shit back to you, they old enough to get fucked up. I'm not playing. They old enough to get fucked up. Smack them on their ass. Oh, you pow. Why did you're not supposed to smack me?
Well, do you cry?
Oh, no, see, you can't whip a kid's ass like that no more to they're trying to catch their damn breath and shit. You can't do that
You gotta learn new tactics.
Yeah.
Like, I got the stare. Like that 1,000-yard, like, I'm gonna whoop your ass stare.
You know what? Kids ain't afraid of that damn stare.
Oh, my kid's afraid of it because, like, I'll come in the house and she's throwing a little shit fit because, she couldn't, like, watch TV at this moment. I just walk in, I'm like, BAM! And she goes, Dad, hey, Dad. Like, now,
You know what? Here's the thing is, though. The way you raise your children is influence how you were raised. But in this day and age, you got to find new tactics. The whole thing of, because some of that shit, the way you raise your kids nowadays is actually fucking toxic to them. I am having to deal with that shit now with my son. A lot of the ways I raised him, I didn't realize was old, outdated. It was fucking toxic. I shouldn't have done it. I honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I really shouldn't have done it. So to all you new dads out there, new parents, period. It's a new day and age. If you want to read books on how to raise kids properly, fucking do it. It's your child. You're the one who's gonna have to deal with your child for the rest of your life, not me, not my boy can be, not your motherfucking parents, not your in-laws, not your aunties or anything like that. Sure, they'll have an opinion about how you should raise your child, but in the end, they don't have to stay with them 24/7. They can go spoil them. Grandparents good for this shit. They can sit there and tell you all day, well, don't do that, I don't do that, and then the kid's like, yeah, grandma said don't do it. But when you get home, you still have to deal with the aftermath because your fucking punk ass parents turn around and said, don't, shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up. This is my child. I had to tell my mom that after a while. This is my motherfucking kid. Shut up. Boy. How about you?
I deal with it too. Like, it's a real thing. Like, it's everyone I've talked to and experienced in life, and it's just like I take Kathy over, and like Kathy gets away with certain things. I'm like, Kathy, no, don't do that. Oh, it's okay. No,
it's not.
No, I said no. And, that's usually the end of it. It's just one of those things where I'm just like, it's really hard, especially to, I know people who have kids and are not really with the person that they're, with the mom or whatever,
right.
And they got to deal in the situation of being like seeing their kid every so often, and I think that sucks because I think you should be around that kid as much as possible, but you also need a break. Like, don't get me wrong, you need to create time for yourself, but so you don't get so fucking cuckoo, fucking crazy, because
you need to.
It's a crazy balance in life that you have to juggle so many fucking things to make it even, but it ain't gonna stay balanced all the time. So
it sure ain't. It's not gonna stay balanced, boy. But with you, it's you and sis, and y'all being married and everything. I was a single dad, so I really didn't have anyone telling me, no, you can't do this. Except for my mom once in a while. She, well, shut up. With you have to find that balance. And when you say no, like you said, she's saying yeah. Well, mommy said. That's when you and mommy have to get on the same page. It's hard. I'm not gonna lie, it's hard. And sometimes, shade's gonna get thrown at each other. Like, well, I'm doing this with her, and you're working all day. Well, hell, one of us has to. It goes back and forth like that. And I've seen those fights. I've seen those those just throw down ass arguments. Like, well, why don't you do that? Why don't you do it? Well, how come? Well, I'm doing this. Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's one of those things. I've been in plenty of them. Shit, I've come to you.
I know. I know.
But at the same time, my biggest thing for anybody that is a parent, this includes mom, this includes dad. Man the fuck up, mom the fuck up, whatever you want to call it. That kid is everything. Because like when I see people who are having kids, like here's an example. I'm not gonna say his name. He has a kid coming with his on and off girlfriend.
Uh-huh.
And every time I see him, I'm like, oh man, hey, and he's a fellow worker. And I'm like, yo, your kid's coming, right? I care enough to ask.
Right.
And he's just like, yeah, should be here in like December. I'm like, how? You know what? Fuck you. You know what I mean? Like, I hate that shit because I'm just like, you put your dick in her because you wanted to get your fucking nuts exploding, and you got a kid, and now I can just tell by your attitude you ain't gonna man the fuck up and take care of that kid. Okay, and then I found out this dude has like several kids, several different baby mamas,
and not taking care of
them, not doing shit. Like, that shit pisses me off.
That shit pisses me off because that's motherfuckers who make us look bad.
Yeah.
And that's the ones that women say, all men need to do this. No, fuck you. I handle my shit. You handle your shit.
Oh, fuck. Right when I knew Kathy was coming, man, I fucking, I made sure that the wife didn't work and, she still a stay-at-home mom and got 2 jobs and got a roof over our head and, you know what I'm saying? Like, Was it hard? Was it a struggle? Fuck yeah. Is it perfect? No. But I wouldn't change it for anything. I got my fucking family. You know, that's I got two awesome girls, three, the cat too. Gotta count the cat. But it's, you know, being a parent is so crazy, and you want to do everything you can for the kid, and like a drunk ass KMB calling Big Daddy the other night about Christmas and doing a Christmas toy drive, because that's been my dream since we started this, and calling him and being drunk as fuck and being like, Big Daddy's a fucking magical Christmas. A fucking first thing Big Daddy's like, you drunk?
You tried to play it off.
Oh.
You tried your best to play it off, but sis was listening. You must have had it on speakerphone, because sis like, oh, you been drinking again.
Oh, God damn it, talking about fucking Santa Claus. The magic, you know. Like, now my kid's that day and age, though, where it's so fucking cool. Like, I can't wait until Marco's kid's, you know, 5. My brother's kid is 5, and just because the magic of Santa Claus, you know, doing the cookies, doing the eggnog, and sneaking right when the kid goes to sleep, you know, take a bite of the cookies, drink the eggnog, and then waking up the next morning.
Oh, yeah. Can't you see this big ass mouth right here? Shit.
Yeah. Then
you got the crumbs on your fucking face.
Yeah, and you see the kid just flip the fuck out, you know. And it's like Kathy lost her teeth, like 2 of them. I hate these flag motherfuckers that drive with their flag on their fucking truck.
Where did you see one at?
They drove by. 2 American flags. They're all dirty as hell, disrespecting. We talked about that.
Oh, okay. I didn't even see them. I wasn't even paying attention.
Yeah, and but like she lost her 2 teeth. She lost 1 tooth first, and like the tooth fairy gave her $5, and like she flipped the fuck out. Oh my God, the tooth fairy! You know, like holy shit! It was just so fucking cool.
We gotta go spend this.
Yeah, let's go buy something, you know. And she did buy something with it. She bought pizza.
Nice.
Yeah, she was like, I want Little Caesars. Yeah, Dad, punk ass, go up the road. Get your mask on, you know.
Go get us pizza, boy.
I was like, fucking tooth fairy, gotta give her $5. Now she thinks she's a baller. Then she lost her second tooth, and she put it under her pillow again, and this time she got $2. And she was just like, whoa, I got $5 for the last one. I was like, well, that was a big special one. You get the big $5, and then it's $2 or some
Exactly.
change for the next tooth. And she's like,
Tooth fairy, cheap
You're
motherfucker.
a cheap ass motherfucker. Give me $5 for 1 tooth. Now he's giving me $2 for 1 tooth.
I was like, baby, this was kind of rotten. I don't care. You can pay the shit.
Mainly, too, the reason why she got $2 is because, 1, like, I didn't know that tooth was coming out. That second one, because she went to grandma's, and grandma took it out because it was really loose. So and she goes, I got my tooth. I was like, shit. And me and Shannon looked at each other like, do you have any money? I was like, I got on my card, because it was like around 8:00 at night, so Kathy's bedtime. And then I was like, I don't know shit. And I'm like patting around my fucking pockets and shit like that. And then I was like, I got $2. And she's like, oh, let's do, you know.
Tooth fairy will be cheap this year.
Tooth fairy cheap on that second tooth, boy. And we're trying to explain to her, you know, like, oh, tooth fairy ain't rich, you know. Tooth fairy got a budget.
Yeah, he has a bunch of kids to take care of. He gets the one with the molars first. You know, they're the $5 ones. You got like the front tooth and shit. So you know, you get the $2 to make you holler. It's all good.
Then she's like, I don't understand. I'm like, I know you don't understand.
I know you don't understand because you want money. And
You
trust
want-
me, we want money too.
Yes.
And so guess what? you were learning adulthood right now. What you want and what you get are 2 damn different things. Shit.
And then and also the magic too of fucking oh shit, about to go down, fight.
No, that's why they're pulling them away.
It's the magic of my kid going to school now. You know, that shit's cool because every day, like, it's on Zoom. It sucks, you know, but it's also too the magic of seeing these like these kids interact with each other. They're all the same age. And sometimes though they don't turn off that mic, and you can hear the mom back there getting kind of pissed off at the kid, even though they tell them you better. Everybody needs to have their mic on mute. Once in a while, you hear that. God damn it! Why don't you blah 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 blah? And the kid's just like, you see the kid in the video, just like don't know what to do.
Kids ain't that damn stupid no more when it comes to technology, because they're like, oh,
I think the kid did it on purpose.
I think so
like
too.
Oh,
she want to talk, she don't get her ass in trouble right here. See, it's not like in Texas anymore where, if the kid ditched a certain amount of days or absent so many days unexcused, the parent had to do time in jail to make up the days for those kids that they lost. But they changed that shit.
Oh yeah, we were talking about this a long time ago, and I was just like, God damn, I ain't gonna do no time just because little Jimmy did not go to fucking school for the week.
Hell yeah. Where you been? Well, I was ditching. Oh, and see, but they realized that kids were using that as a revenge tool. And so when parents organized and said, you change this shit because I'm not going to go to jail behind this punk ass kid no more. So now the rule is if your kid ditches, the rule's been reversed. They have to go spend time in juvenile.
Ooh.
And do you know how attendance changed overnight? These motherfuckers don't ditch no more. they don't. They go to class. They don't.
Well, I heard one. Like you said, using technology as revenge and shit like that. Like I saw, there was one kid, and like the wife texted me because I guess like they were in the group like Tuesday talk whatever session.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden the kid's all, yeah, my daddy spanks me with the belt. He also hits my mommy. And yeah, straight up like the wife is like, oh fuck, what do I, what do you do? Then Kathy just not understanding and not knowing.
Boy.
She's just like, oh, does daddy spank me with the belt, mommy? She's like, shh. Like, I don't spank her with the belt, but you know what I mean? She's trying to, I'm like, wait, fucking social service gonna come over here and be like, Mr. Martinez, I need to talk to you real quick.
Oh yeah, social services was over there at that damn house. They was at that goddamn house.
Yeah.
And that's what you guys gotta learn now. Kids will want revenge for these stupidest things. As they get older, they get smart about that shit because there's other kids influencing their asses. Learn this now. That's why you got to build a strong foundation with your kids now, because if not, they will fall for anything.
Teach them right and wrong, have them make the right decision, and it's a big fucking job.
It is a full-time damn job, which is why I wish, I'm not gonna lie, this COVID I think really opened up a lot of parents' eyes that you don't have to go to 9 to 5 anymore. You can make your money at home, you can raise your kids and stuff like that. But a lot of parents are like, no, we need to put our kids in school because they need that social aspect. No, you just want to get away from your fucking kids. Yeah. I don't blame you, because a lot of parents didn't realize that parenting, I've noticed this with middle and upper class people who use school as a babysitting service. And it cracked me the fuck up because we spend time with our kids.
Yeah.
You didn't. I spent all kinds of time with Anthony. I did all the functions. I did all that shit. I made sure I was involved. A lot of these parents don't want to be involved. School is a babysitting service. They just want the power to say, oh yeah, I'm a parent. I'm a proud parent. No, you're not. Motherfucker, you're a babysitter your goddamn self. You son of a bitch. I hate fucking parents like that.
Oh man, especially now with the whole COVID thing, you see the fucking nut job parents. Man, you can't go to school. It is right.
Yeah, it is right. And I like how FUSD called out the parents. No, you just want a babysitting service. That's all you want. You want a babysitting service. And there was a lot of parents out there who are like, shit, I like spending time with my kids. I like teaching them what I feel they should learn. And a lot of kids, I think, honestly, homeschooling, if they made more of a monetary incentive for homeschooling, shit, I think homeschooling will take off. But there's a lot of people who don't want homeschooling because, they say, well, I can't see what my kid's doing 24/7. Well, neither can the fucking school.
Yeah, like
neither can they.
And it's also too when you want to teach your kid, like, shit, I've done a lot of stupid shit in my fucking life. I ain't gonna lie. You know, you take those aspects of your life and you make sure, she, your kid doesn't fall into those things. But there's only so much you can do. But like you said, influences. That's one of my scariest like things is like her making a friend, and that friend,
He's a little dick.
Is a little dick and shit, and then my Kathy becomes a little dick and shit, just because of this person, and then being influenced and like, well, daddy over there, they just do what they want. I'm like, yeah, well, good for them.
Well, that's good for them. That's their fucking household. Anthony, see, and that's what happened with Anthony. A lot of his friends' parents, they were just talking all that bullshit. I just let them do whatever they know, as long as they're not going to jail and shit like that. No, do you know what your kids are out there doing? Do you know what your fucking son is doing? And but after a while, I let my son do it. I said, you know what? Go for it. Hard head makes a soft ass. Go for it. Go. If you think this shit's cool because they get to have all kinds of freedom and shit like that, then you know what? Fucking go for it.
My favorite though, because she's 5 and like you said, they like to test the waters. Is well, Daddy, I'm gonna do this. I'm like, you don't want to do that, honey. Well, Daddy, how come? I was like, but Kathy, you don't want to do that. Well, how come? Well, the pan is hot. Okay, Kathy? Well, I just want to help cook. Kathy, I told you, I'm not going to tell you no more. The pan is hot. Well, Daddy, well, you know what? Touch the pan. Touch the pan. Just, God, give, And she's like, okay. And she, she tries to grab the pan, but she feels the heat.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Daddy, that's hot. That's what I just said. So go ahead, touch it. Touch it.
I had to do that with Anthony too. I just want to help you cook. I understand, son, but you know what? You can't cook yet. Well, we had that one day of cooking in the class. Okay, does that make you a chef? No.
Oh,
okay, then just chill out. Let me do this. You'll have time to help me. And he did. After a while, I showed him how to cook, and I let him cook too. He made some messes. And then turn around and I made something to eat, and I see my big ass portion, and I see his little ass portion. I was like, let me see a bowl. He bring it over. I dump half. I dump some more in there. Shit, boy, you look. If we're gonna get poisoned, you're going with me. I'm not that hungry. Neither am I. Shit, you over here trying to give me the most of this. I'm not stupid, Anthony. Give me your goddamn bowl. You take some of this shit. Parenting is an adventure, and take it for what it is. It's a beautiful adventure. But you got to teach your kids. You got to give your kids a path. You got to give them a code. If you don't, they're gonna fall for any damn thing, and it's fucked up to see because there's so many damn kids out there. I ain't gonna lie. I'll tell you what kids were a bad influence on my son. The middle and upper class kids. Oh. Those motherfuckers. They think they can do anything. And what's Marco? What race is Marco?
Marco's white.
Marco's white. What's Marco's girlfriend?
Asian.
Asian. Okay. So, you're going to have a baby.
I hope I got that right, Marco.
You're going to have a baby with some culture. Okay? Teach your child the culture. Because that's one beautiful thing that is great about having kids of color. They come from a rich culture. And Marco, I'm sorry. Even my ex-wife, she's white. And she even said she's jealous because she said white folks have no culture. They appropriate from everybody else, and they think they can do tamales better than us. Bullshit, because I've tasted them, and they fucking, I'm not even going to go describe the taste. But, yeah.
Well, my wife's white, and, Kathy, she said that before, Kathy even says, she goes, I'm native, right, Daddy? I'm like, yeah, you're native. She goes, God, no, I'm native. I'm like, yeah, I know, calm down. And she goes, I want to cook. And I'm like, no.
But it's fun. No, it is. It's cool. And I'm sure you teach her the culture because growing up, I didn't learn our culture. I grew up in the Mexican household, but I wasn't taught, Frida or Che Guevara. I wasn't taught any of those. It was more the Mexican culture in America is more like shut your mouth, do as you're told, and when you want to voice, then when you get old enough, then you can get out and do whatever the fuck you want to. That was our culture. It was, beans and tortillas. This is our part of our culture. No. Learning your culture is learning the history behind your people, and the struggles.
I grew up resenting my culture. I grew up and
I hear that from a lot of native kids.
Yeah, because but it's so funny now because I get people now like, oh, yo, now you're fucking proud to be native and blah blah. I'm like, yeah, because of her. you know, there's a certain point in your mind when you wake the fuck up, you know?
Right.
And there's a certain maturity level you fucking hit, and that's what happened with me, you know. And I look at her, I want her to know her culture. Like for me, growing up, like there was a lot of resentment towards my culture. You know, you could fucking ask anybody in my childhood. I was like, at a certain point, I didn't want to be native because you know we're such shit upon people, you know, and no one fucking talks about us. So
you mean there's something else's?
Yeah, there's something else's, and like that's
That's
you know,
fucked up, man.
it is fucked up. And now that I'm older and I'm learning and I'm growing as a person, and then when I hear people fucking flip the fuck out, you know, and I understand it now. Like I finally hit the light bulb came on, and I don't want my culture to die. So Kathy is the one that's gonna carry it. You know, she's gonna carry that torch. And goddamn right, when every time she's like, "I'm a native, right?" And I was like, "You're a native." She goes, "Yeah," you know. And that's the thing about now is like I'm learning more. I'm like looking into the history of Navajos. I'm looking in the history of the, you know, like the language, and I try to do a few things. Like I try to teach her say "yate," means hello.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorites is "yada lati gis," means you don't listen.
I was like, what?
"Yada lati gis." I heard that a lot as a kid.
Pinche, and for us, that would be pinche tonton, like stupid hard headed.
Yeah.
Who's that?
So,
She waving.
oh, my friend Rebecca. She was one of the workers here. She's pretty awesome. She does all the maintenance stuff.
Oh,
She
hi
can-
Rebecca, how you doing?
Mhm.
You're not wearing your mask right. You got your shit pulled down over your nose. I had to go over and just yank it over your fucking eyebrows.
Bro, there's still
damn
there's
it.
still people who do the diaper. You know, like the chin diaper, where they just have it under their chin instead of having it under their face.
I've had some people coming to Barnes Noble doing that shit, and Paul gets so goddamn mad because I'm sorry, hi, you have to pull your mask above your head. I have it on, don't I? I'm not gonna say it again. That's all I say now. I'm not gonna say it again. And they look at me like you.
Man, these people are worse than children.
Yeah, you know what? That's kind of crazy how a pandemic reveals a lot of people's inner fucking child. I don't want to do it though. We're on lockdown. No.
He's my American right.
A 5x6 with bars. A motherfucker yelling at you every morning. Get up, get in the shower like that. That's lockdown. We're just spoiled. That's all it is.
Yep.
Huge difference.
Bullshit.
What are we doing anyway?
We're gonna go get some food after we get done with this podcast.
Oh, I already ate though, but I'll find something.
Yeah.
Coffee.
Ooh, we'll go get some coffee.
Like
But before we get out of here, sponsor.
Shudder.com. That is www.shudder.com/podcast.
And you use special promo code
C plus CPLUS. You enter that code and what do you get?
30 free motherfucking days of Shudder, motherfucker.
Well, you cuss a lot.
I do cuss a lot.
Damn, you say I'm bad.
Shit, man.
You know, working where you work, I don't blame you for cussing.
I cuss like a fucking sailor, so you know.
I know some of the girls I work with, they cuss bad. But anyway.
Yeah. So fuck.
30 free days. That's right. After the 30 free days, that's $5 a month plus tax. And when you enter that promo code, when you first create a profile, thank you. It'll ask you, do you wish to use a promo code? You enter that in the box. If you already have Shudder, suspend your card, enter the promo CPLUS, and you still get the 30 free days.
Yes, use that 30 free days. It funds the show. So, but Marco, and to my brother, being new dads in this world, congratulations.
Congratulations. One more piece of advice that I learned from divorce from divorce school. Make sure you're taking care of you first. I know you'll hear, well, no, it's about the kid. You have to take care of the kid first. No. It all goes back to the story of the airplane mask story. If you're on the airplane and that mask drops, who do you put it on first? Everyone in the class, of course, says the child. And the instructor just immediately said, no. You put it on yourself first. Because if you can't put it on yourself first in order to help someone next to you, you can't help nobody. A 5-year-old is not gonna remember to grab that mask. They're gonna be trying to claw and scream and all over you, and you got to keep your head. You got to put your mask on, then you got to put their mask on. So remember, it's okay to take care of yourself still. It really is. Don't go buy shit for yourself and then turn around and say, no, I feel bad because I bought something, and you go get a refund and you buy them something. No, don't do that shit. You have to take care of yourself too. And I say work out, and I mean work out. I'm talking about mind, body, spirit. If you feel like you're losing it, walk away. Just not walk away from the whole thing. Walk away, catch your breath, go back. And the one thing I will say that you should learn now, or anyone should learn, is called emotional intelligence. There's books about it out there. There's one, Emotional Intelligence. That book, even years later, even though I'm no longer taking care of my son, he's out doing his thing, that book is invaluable to me because now I know how to deal with my son in his adult years. You still want that loving, I still want that loving, caring relationship with him. And if you start now, you'll just strengthen it. And there's nothing wrong with, there's nothing wrong with reading books. This is your child. You have to raise your child the way you feel is right, not the way everyone else says. Well, my mom and dad. Well, good for your fucking mom and dad. Your mom and dad did it for you. Ain't gonna work for me because I see how fucked up you are. I'm not doing that.
Hence me working on this campus.
Yes.
But before we go, I wanted to tell everybody, Big Daddy has graduated. We put it on Instagram. He graduated.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Massage school, yes. I'm just waiting for my license to get in to go out there and do the damn thing. No, I'm not leaving C Plus Studios for everyone who's asking. No,
I know.
I am. Huh?
People want your spot. I'm fucking with you.
I was gonna say it wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me.
The applications came in,
like I said, bro, it just wouldn't surprise me one bit.
Like they hand me in, I'm like, fuck your couch.
I could probably name names, but I don't feel like making them famous.
Fuck they couch.
Fuck they couch. Shit.
All right. Well, congratulations, Marco. Congratulations to my brother, Dub J. Welcome. Here's your parent card. I hope the advice we gave you made you laugh and it made you open some things in your mind. And remember, as I always tell everybody, there's always tomorrow.
Yes, there is.
There's always tomorrow. So love yourself, love your child, love your family. That's priority. So, you ready?
Ready.
All right, y'all. I'm KMB the Sexy Ninja.
Big Daddy coming at you.
And when in doubt, fuck your couch. And like it.
Oh, sorry. I love you, Daddy. I love you, Mommy. And love you too, Daddy. Ming, Mommy. Ming.
Yo,
On the beat.
Catherine Jean Martinez Bahi, December 23rd, 2014. Felt like a dream. I thank my wifey for everything. She's my queen and giving me my little princess. God as my witness, I'll be protecting and fulfilling wishes, hugs and kisses. Come on, baby girl, let's take on the world and have adventures to remember whenever, wherever. That'll be right there. I got your back. Yeah, I could be around here rapping more, but I want you to understand that I got your back. Forever in life, forever in anything, Daddy's right here. Okay? I love you, baby girl. You are my everything. You are my everything. You are my everything. Remember that. Remember that. You are my everything. You are my everything. You are my everything. Remember that. Remember that. My family is my life. I can't thank my wife enough for how much she means. Also to my kiddies, Leia and Kaylee. This is my car for eternity. Now back to the hustle and grind to get a peace of mind. We will be fine in time. We will have the keys to the kingdom. Much more to come. Keep believing, never give up. Thanks to God above for giving me love. Yeah, it's mind-boggling. I remember when she was born and how it was incredible. It was such a beautiful and just amazing feeling of knowing that I have this little one I'm gonna raise. I'm gonna teach her the things I know, and that's awesome. That's everything I've always wanted to be as a dad. And being a dad is it's a lot of responsibility, but I think I can do it. And this song's for her. Everything I do is for her, and that's genuine love. I thank my wife. I thank my beautiful wife so much. She's incredible, and my cat, everybody, much love. You are my everything. You are my everything. You are my everything. Remember that. Remember that. You are my everything. You are my everything. You are my everything. Remember that. Remember that. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above a world so high, like a diamond in the sky.